you ever wondered how certain professions would fare with final expense telesales? Well, welcome to our 5-part series where we pick apart certain professions and how they have strategic advantages with final expense telesales. It's an amazing career, but a lot of folks have wondered. We're going to pull the curtain back and help you understand what takes place and how they may have an advantage over maybe you or maybe not. So today we're going to talk about soldiers and how they have some advantages when they dive into this industry. And I really appreciate every man and woman in uniform that is watching. If you've served, thank you for your service and your sacrifice. We owe a great debt to you. And I hope you enjoy this series as well. But thank you for the freedoms that you allow us to be able to experience. Not everybody can put that uniform on like you have. And we just want to say thank you today. So my name is Jason. Before I dive into this content with you, I'm your friend in the business. Very blessed to just partner with powerful new and veteran agents alike in our national agency, writing life and Medicare and annuities face-to-face, but more importantly in the telespace. So free resources for your taking at jasonfinalexpense.com. And let's dive right into how soldiers can find success at maybe a different level than maybe someone that has no military background. Let's dive into it. Tip number 1, and what takes soldiers really far in their success journey, is the fact that believing in the mission is very instrumental. Soldiers are just insanely gifted at believing in their mission, and they know how to train their mind. They're mentally strong. A soldier will go through basic training. They're going to go through specialized training that allows them to really hone their skills. Soldiers are just powerful men and women, and belief is the backbone of finding success with insurance sales. And when you believe in what you do, you're going to go farther than what you may even know. So point number 1, a soldier has normally insane levels of belief in their own skill, and they've got a very strong will to win. This is very big in insurance sales, and that is how a soldier will succeed, is they believe in their mission. They know they can win. They know they've got what it takes. So belief, a diminished belief, will beat up a lot of insurance agents. That's why 90% of the agent force fails, is because they maybe look in the mirror and don't like what they see, or they have a bad call and then call it quits. Someone that's mission-oriented doesn't have that problem at the same depths, all right? So number 1, a soldier will succeed because they believe in the mission, what they're going to do. Someone that doesn't believe in insurance sales most likely will never make it, all right? Fact of life. Number 2, a soldier will go through basic training like we talked about. So they go through a lot of this role play, right? Real world, all right, fight or flight training, all right? A soldier knows that in order for them to succeed on their mission, they need to really get into a position where they experience some pain. You've heard the term no pain, no gain. A soldier knows that training is everything, and they're not afraid to role play. For example, maybe they play with rubber bayonets, right? Your neck is going to get red. It's going to hurt, but you're not going to bleed, so that when you get in the trenches, you've got a better chance of survival. When it comes to role playing in final expense telesales, a soldier has no problem just diving into training. They're all about embracing the pain to be able to get the gains. And that is just a powerful thing. If you're a soldier thinking about insurance sales, it's a painful playground, but you've gone through the pain in what you've done when you put the uniform on. This is an amazing place to be. But a soldier does not normally have any problem with role play. There's no problem here. I've trained many a soldier, and I just love what they do and their attitude. They've got great belief, a great mindset. And when it comes to role play, they're not afraid of anything. It's power. And that helps you in the real world fight. When you get on that final expense telesales phone call, they're not afraid of just pounding that phone to help these great folks. And they're not afraid of it. Role play is something that they don't get discouraged by. Some other professions, when they get into a role play situation, like, I don't really want to do that. That sounds kind of stupid. A soldier normally never sees it that way. They see it as a necessity to what is going to be needed when they get on those phones to find power and strength. So role play is something that every soldier that I've ever trained and been blessed to partner with in our national agency has always seen as a positive force multiplier, not, oh man, I got a role play. I didn't want to do that. I've never had that when I've trained soldiers. Powerful, powerful thing when they reposition into the insurance sales space. So real world fights get ugly if you've never trained. All right. So role play is a necessity. Number 3 that we want to talk about is being able to handle rejection. Pain isn't a problem for these great men and women. They've embraced that pain. They know it's necessary. They know it's needed to be able to succeed. A lot of folks, they get rejection and they take it very personal. Well, they've had a lot of things thrown at them and a lot of things that they didn't like doing. That's why maybe you've heard the term embrace the suck, okay? Embrace the pain, no gain. A soldier has seen things that a lot of people have never seen. They've been in environments that are anything but pretty. And final expense telesales is anything but pretty. It's an insane amount of no's, not right now, not today, not tomorrow. It takes a lot of soft people out, and soldiers are not soft people. They're amazing men and women, and they can handle the pain. They can leverage it into a place of power and strength. Not everybody can do this. A soldier is strategically gifted in a state where if they believe in the mission, they're on it. They're laser-like focused, which is what allows our men and women in uniform to just do phenomenal things across the globe. But with insurance sales, men and women that role play find power, all right? They're able to leverage, a soldier, number 3, is able to leverage rejection into a place of strength. All right. Now, a soldier also is always one that is very much into routines. Routines are real magic for final expense telesales agents. Every day, do this, do that. A soldier gets up at the same time, goes down at the same time. It has to bounce coins off their bed sheets. They're not afraid of a routine. They're not afraid of discipline. And you'd be amazed how many insurance agents are soft and, oh man, you mean I've got to do this every day? And they ride the wambulance. Soldiers know how to embrace pain and routines, and they have a leg up on a lot of other agents and a lot of times than someone that's soft, someone that's weak, someone that doesn't know how to wake up at a certain time. Soldiers are good about getting up at a certain time, being very habitual. And that's why a soldier can have more success compared to maybe another soft insurance agent. May not like hearing it, but it's the truth. A person that doesn't have a routine, person that doesn't have an insane level of discipline will have a drastically different outcome. And that is something good for you to know. So all you men and women in uniform, you are strategically in a place of an advantage because of your powerful discipline, your powerful place of routines, your habitual behaviors that you have, that you've learned will really help you in the insurance space because you've got to be disciplined. It is a little monotonous. It is. And you all know how to embrace monotony and just get it done. You know how to work shoulder to shoulder with just crazy, amazing men and women across this nation on some pretty dirty missions sometimes, right? But you're mission minded. You believe in what you do. You know how to embrace that role play because you know that the real world fight, that role play will help you. And with telesales, you've got to embrace that role play, and you all do just powerfully. And you know how to leverage rejection. You know how to leverage routines so that you can have things in your favor. You're going to find that this industry looks like no, but a soldier is strategically gifted to be able to penetrate through that to hopefully find profitability. That is point number 3. Now, point number 4 is once a soldier has been trained, an insurance agent has just been crazy gifted, and now they're ready. They're not afraid to put what they have learned into action. Action fixes all problems. They'll take that leap of faith. They'll jump in to helping these people. They're very much mission-oriented, saving folks from the pain that they're going to experience if they didn't have that product that they have in their briefcase, that they have to be able to help these great insurance prospects over the phone. Final expense telesales is amazing, but a soldier is gifted. They are so gifted. And I'm very grateful to the soldiers that have partnered and the veterans that have partnered in our national agency. They know how to get things done. They know how to be disciplined. They know how to win. They know that winning matters, but they're going to go through the tough things so that they can hopefully transact at a higher level. So part 1 of our soldier series, they've got belief like no other. They've got the ability to role play and not worry about it. All right. They're able to leverage rejection and routines into a place that really helps them over some insurance agents that maybe are a little soft. They've got no discipline to win. They've got no routines in their life. And people that don't have routines don't really go real far in this industry because you've got to do the work if you want to have a chance for the wealth. There is no meal ticket in this industry. It's buying leads, taking a leap of faith, having a good script, having good systems, really, really training, and by all means, believing in what you do. If you don't believe in what you do, you're going to get beat up and you'll never win. All right. They've already overcome you because you've got a weak mind. Soldiers have very strong minds. They know how to get the mission done because they've trained like no other. They've gotten up and done the little stupid things like making your bed to the point where you can bounce coins off of it. And it may sound stupid to folks that aren't soldiers, that have never been there, done that. And soldiers have been there, done that, and crazy grateful to you for your sacrifice. Those little things may seem silly to an outsider that doesn't understand what you have done, but I'm insanely grateful to you. My father was in the military, and insanely grateful to him, and my grandfather as well. They have done just amazing things, and I'm thankful for your sacrifice and your service. And I hope this helps you understand how some of your strengths will strategically help you in the insurance industry, and you can do just powerful things in this place. So yes, the profession of being a soldier will definitely help you, but it takes a strong mind, a strong team around you, just like when you've got good people to bring in air support. With Final Expense Telesales, having that air support around you where you've got people that come and give you answers within seconds when you get to that heated place where you're like, oh no, what do I do for underwriting? What do I do if they've got an amputation or this or that? In Final Expense Telesales, minutes matter. Just like when you've been on missions, men and women out there that serve and sacrifice, minutes do matter as well to get that support coming in fast. All right. And Final Expense Telesales support does matter. And that's why it's so important that you have strategic partnerships as well for whatever work family you choose to align with. You've got what it takes, but once you've been trained, coached, honed, go help these great folks put everything into action, and hopefully you will find powerful, powerful success. So thanks for joining with us. If you need any free resources or a good work family to call a home, jasonfinalexpense.com. Thank you for all you men and women in uniform for everything you do. We'll see you soon.